My beloved child, the hour has come for you to awaken. Do not let this warning slip away. Every heartbeat, every whisper in your soul is a summons from the unseen realm urging you to listen now, before it's too late. What you feel stirring within is no mere coincidence. It is a sacred call to prepare your heart for an imminent breakthrough and to guard against hidden deceptions that seek to steal your destiny. Stay with me until the very end, for in these next moments, your life's path will be revealed and the very foundations of your future will be shaken. Will you answer my call? You may sense this presence in the quietest corners of your soul or in dreams that linger longer than usual, signs that something significant awaits you. These feelings are not random, nor are they sensations explainable by logic alone. They are the call of the divine, a summons from a world beyond sight, the unseen presence beckoning you into a sacred space. Understand that these sensations indicate movement in the unseen realms, a shift occurring around you, whether you recognize it or not. Dreams are not merely occurrences during sleep. They are messages from distant heavens, where your soul is enlightened and guided by things the naked eye cannot perceive. Moments of confusion are not doubt without cause, but signs of preparation for great changes you will soon face. The divine is moving in your life. I urge you to awaken to what is coming, preparing you not only through fleeting signs, but also through the situations and circumstances you will soon encounter. Your life is not an ordinary journey, but a destined path where I walk alongside you, showing the way so you can recognize the truth in each step. What is about to unfold will not be easy trials, but opportunities for growth, allowing you to partake in the grand plan I have established. Do not view these events as mere happenstance. Everything has purpose, and every change has its preparation, even when you cannot perceive it. The confusion you feel and the unexpected sensations you experience are the divine's methods of communication. You may feel strange, as if stepping into unknown territory, but this marks the beginning of your soul's expansion and recognition that you are entering a new phase of your life. Now is the time to listen more intently, to understand what is coming. Souls from heaven are always with you, whether you are aware of them or not. They will continue knocking on the door of your heart until you recognize their presence and are ready to open your heart to receive their messages. These experiences are not always clear. Sometimes they come through unexpected emotions, silent moments, or dreams that carry a profound awakening. Do not dismiss these occurrences. Do not assume they are meaningless. In these moments, your soul realizes guidance is near, and I am closer to you than ever before. Know this, my beloved. Before significant events, mental preparation is essential. My spirit, through the signs you perceive, seeks to ready you for the challenges and new opportunities ahead. Preparation encompasses not only material and intellectual readiness, but also spiritual readiness. From the deepest places of your heart and soul, feelings of unease and unfamiliar moments serve as ways for you to reflect on yourself, so you can perceive what lies ahead more clearly. My child, I am not here merely to teach life lessons, but to reveal the deeper nature of all things and phenomena around you. Nothing happens by chance. Every change has reason and preparation. Though you may not always grasp that reason immediately, be patient and trust my guidance. In moments of greatest confusion, you will receive clarity from heaven. Your soul is being called to a heightened awareness of my presence, and these are not trivial events. This is a critical time, a moment demanding courage to step through fear and doubt and move forward. Remember, when you follow me, nothing can harm you, nothing can lead you astray, for I am the one who guides you and will never abandon you. Signs from heaven are not always obvious or easy to recognize, but you can feel them in every heartbeat, in every breath, in the thoughts and emotions stirring within you. This is how my spirit draws near, through gentle yet potent signs. Therefore, my beloved, Do not disregard these sensations. Listen and open your heart to recognize the miracles I am orchestrating. What is coming will be splendid, brimming with new opportunities. Above all, it is your opportunity to step into a new chapter filled with wisdom, peace, and glory. An important moment is drawing near, and you will soon notice a profound change in your life. Yet this transformation will not arise from what you know in the material realm, nor will it be immediately visible to your physical eyes. It is an elevation to be undertaken by your soul, a transcendence that only those who have endured great trials can fully comprehend. The hardships you have overcome and the storms you once thought insurmountable form the solid foundation for the elevation I am preparing. Do not fear, for this elevation will bring new understanding and inner strength you have not yet recognized. However, before you enter this phase, I want you to understand one crucial thing to avoid losing your way and to claim all the promises I have given. You must remain vigilant. At this threshold of great change, a hidden danger watches, waiting to exploit your weaknesses. Your enemy does not always come in a form that is easy to identify. He does not arrive with obvious signs or a frightening visage from which you can simply flee. Instead, he comes cloaked in darkness, masked by shining lights that deceive you. He speaks sweet words, weaving honeyed phrases, and in your confusion, you may be swept into believing these are true directions. He whispers ideas and thoughts into your mind that appear as truths but are lies dressed as truth. This danger is hard to detect with the naked eye. The enemy will not approach in a form of darkness, but shine as a mystical light, a seductive word. Yet I have gifted you with the ability to discern. You may not notice it immediately, but within you lie signals and warnings sown into your soul by me. Discernment is your shield, your protection against the enemy's cunning schemes. You must listen deeply within yourself and feel each breath of your soul so you can distinguish true light from false light. Remember, the enemy attacks from within, from the weaknesses you may not yet detect. Doubt, confusion, and fear are doors through which he enters, planting insecurity in your soul. But know this, your soul has been equipped with the strength needed to resist his tricks. When you trust in me and the discernment I grant, you will not be easily deceived. At this moment, you must be fully awake. Your vision must look beyond the surface and peer into the core of each situation, each word, each thought you receive. Ask yourself, is this the Creator's word, or is it a cunning deception from the enemy? When you heed my call, you will experience peace, the deep truth of every decision. When you follow the enemy's lies, you will feel a vague confusion, as though being dragged into a pit with no escape. My divine presence has prepared all you need to protect you in these moments. Even when you feel weak and uncertain, I am by your side like a light shining in the darkness. The challenges you have overcome and the small victories in daily life are steps I have set for you, each taken slowly and deliberately. I have equipped you with strength, wisdom, and patience to face greater temptations and trials. Let discernment be your shield, a torch lighting the path ahead. When you stand firm and resolute in faith, refusing to let the enemy's lies shake your trust, you will be protected. The enemy cannot defeat the clarity of your soul when you walk in true light, knowing there is only one path to salvation and peace. Be alert, my beloved, for you stand at a crucial crossroads in life. The elevation you are about to experience will not only transform your life, but change the very nature of your soul. Yet before you cross that threshold, each day you must strive to clear your mind and make your heart steadfast. Discernment will be the key that opens the door to the ascension I have prepared. Do not let lies deceive you or fear cloud your judgment. Trust in me and my guidance, for I am your protector, shielding you from every cunning scheme of the enemy. When you follow me, you will never stray. My dear, for the past 2 days, a soul from my throne has circled you like a faint light, striving to pierce the thick cloud of noise and chaos in your mind. During this time, you have been engulfed in a whirlpool of worries, worldly demands that burden your soul each day. Responsibilities and tasks have driven you into a sea of busyness and distress. But now, my dear, now is your moment. Stop, pause, step away from all and listen. Do not let anxieties harden your heart. Do not let confusion turn you away from my message. Open your heart wide so the light of my words can shine deeply into your soul. My messenger from heaven brings a precious message, a wonderful proclamation I have long prepared for you. This sacred declaration will free you from the chains that have bound you for so long. The constraints imposed on your life will be shattered. All ambiguity and confusion will be replaced by clarity and light, like a morning when dark clouds part, allowing the sun to shine. You have called upon me, wept in the deepest chambers of your heart. I have seen your silent tears and heard your longing sighs. When will it end, Lord, you have asked. Beloved, I understand your pain, the trials you have endured, and the hardships that seem unending, the long, exhausting nights consumed by mental and physical weariness. I know you have felt like you could not persevere. But my dear, the season of waiting nears its close. All hardships and suffering will not last much longer. Difficulties that have crowded you from every direction will yield to a great change. A powerful breakthrough you will scarcely believe. You cannot fathom the greatness I am preparing for you. This is not a small change or a gentle step forward. It is a leap, a breakthrough that, when you look back, will fill you with awe and gratitude, for everything will surpass your expectations. A transformation so vast that you will be speechless. The blessings I have in store will exceed your imagination. The struggles, trials, and long, painful nights will become distant memories, and you will hardly recognize yourself when embraced by the renewal and rebirth I have arranged. However, my beloved, before you fully enter this breakthrough, understand that the road to freedom, to this great breakthrough, is neither easy nor smooth. It demands your obedience and unwavering faith. Faith is the key that unlocks the door to the freedom you seek. Obedience is the prerequisite to pass through the final trials and receive the blessings I have prepared. This path is not unfamiliar. You have overcome many trials, each serving as a lesson to strengthen you. But the path ahead will be different. It is one I lead you on, a path no one can walk alone. You must walk it with complete trust in me, knowing that I am always by your side. Open your heart, cast aside all doubts, and relinquish the fear that binds you. As you walk this path of obedience and faith, I will never let you go. Nothing will thwart your steps when you place absolute trust in my guidance. Even when trials seem insurmountable or you feel as though you are falling into an abyss, I will be the light guiding you. When you walk steadfastly, your heart filled with faith, I will open doors you cannot imagine. Opportunities will come, and blessings will overflow. My beloved child, remember that every hardship, every challenge is part of the grand plan I have designed. Not a moment of your life is meaningless. Every step, every pain, every joy holds meaning in my eyes. I am never absent. I do not let you fight on your own. Though you may not see me, I am always with you in every breath and every step you take. My beloved, at this moment, countless doors stand before you, each with its own meaning, opportunity, and challenge. But do not rush. Do not let curiosity or impatience drive you. Among these doors, some are traps set by the enemy, lying in wait for you to stumble, lose your way, and sink into despair. Yet there are also paths I have opened, leading to light, liberation, and peace. Not every opportunity presented is a gift from me, and not every closed door is my refusal. Do not judge by appearances. Sometimes a closed door does not signify failure or abandonment. It may be my protection, keeping you from paths not yet right for you. In these times, listen. Do not allow your heart to be filled with despair. Believe that every event has purpose. and that purpose will be revealed when you wait patiently. Pray for wisdom and clarity in your choices. True wisdom is not merely discerning right from wrong, but distinguishing the path I have set from the enemy's temptations. These temptations are not always obvious. They may appear beautiful and irresistible. Yet, my child, do not let the world's allure blind you or pull you down disappointing paths. Seek my guidance, for I alone know the way that brings true peace. Do not rush. Do not let emotions or confusion guide you. The enemy will exploit your haste, leading you down shortcuts that look easy and alluring. These paths will convince you you have found your destiny's road, but in truth, they plunge you into pits of despair, making escape harder. When you walk these paths, clarity vanishes and you lose your direction. My child, remember, haste leads only to mistakes. Learn patience. Learn to trust my timing, for I am never late. Everything occurs at the perfect moment when you need it most. When I open a door, you will sense peace in your heart. When I close a door, it is to protect you. Believe that everything happens for a reason, even if you do not grasp it now. Every trial, every blockage is part of the journey I have planned. If you find yourself at a crossroads and unsure which way to go, stop and pray. Let your soul be still, so you can hear my voice and recognize the path I have prepared. In moments of silence, when the world around you is still, I will be closer than ever. I will guide you with the light of truth and my boundless love. Do not forget, my child, even when you face closed doors or seemingly impossible difficulties, I hold a perfect plan. The doors you see now are not all the right ones, but I will give you wisdom to discern which is mine and which belongs to the enemy. Do not let haste or fear rob you of discernment. Do not forget to trust my timing, for my timing is perfect. Even when you feel weary or slowed down, trust that I know the precise moment for you to cross the threshold of transformation. Hold firm in your faith, for the greatness you await will come when you least expect it. Do not worry, do not be afraid. Cling to your faith in me and in yourself. I will guide you safely. I will never abandon you. Today, a soul from heaven brings an urgent message, a profound warning, a call from the unseen world. This message is not mere counsel, but preparation for a great shift in your life. You stand at a critical crossroads, and your next steps will determine not only your destiny, but also a profound transformation in your spiritual existence. Prepare your soul, for an important moment is coming, a change you cannot overlook. It is a change that only the purest, most sacred souls can receive and walk in harmony with. You cannot enter this new season bearing old burdens, unhealed wounds, or uncorrected wrongs. Now is the time to sanctify yourself, so that every step in life reflects the purity and holiness I teach. You must cleanse yourself of sin, bitterness, negative emotions, and unrepented deeds. You know this. The enemy relentlessly seeks weaknesses in your soul. When you cling to unhealed wounds, unforgiven resentments, or unrepaid actions, you create openings for the enemy. Pain, anger, or spiritual failings allow him to strike, planting confusion and lies in your heart. Let this call be your motivation to begin a holy journey, a journey back to me. Do not let self-doubt, suffering, or unresolved emotions dominate you. When you open your heart to sanctification, you not only purify your soul, but also develop a strong shield against dark forces. Do not underestimate the importance of healing inner wounds, for even minor hurts can provide the enemy a foothold. Let sanctification be your first step to stand firm in the battle against evil forces. Take time to reflect, pray sincerely, and offer heartfelt repentance. Each prayer, admission of sin, and act of repentance becomes a step toward self-purification. Only when you sanctify yourself, when you cleanse your soul, can I fully protect you. When you return to me with a pure heart, I will shelter you as a father shields his beloved child. Embrace holiness as an essential part of your spiritual journey. It is not mere behavior modification, but a profound transformation of your heart, a complete metamorphosis. Every action, word, and thought will become sacred as your soul purifies. You cannot walk with me while carrying unrepented sin or harboring darkness. These imperfections are the enemy's tools to lead you astray and attack you. Remember, holiness is your strongest shield. When you keep your heart pure, removing hatred, envy, and negativity, you stand firm in every trial. Nothing can make you falter when you walk with holiness in your soul. Do not let pride or self-satisfaction deceive you. Do not assume you can overcome all things by your own power without my cleansing. Only when you are truly humble, aware of the necessity of holiness, can I fully protect you. Know that purification is an ongoing process. It cannot be completed in a short time, but is a long journey of challenges. Yet, I am with you every step, sheltering and guiding you. When doubts assail you or weariness overtakes you, remember I await your return, embracing you with boundless love. Nothing can hinder you when you are ready for true holiness and return to me. Beloved, sanctify yourself today. Do it now, not tomorrow. The calls from heaven are essential reminders on your journey. Leave behind all that opposes my will, purify your soul, and trust fully in my protection. Never forget, holiness is the shield that protects you, and when you return to me fully, I will shelter you in my endless love. Beloved, in your life there will arise dark shadows in various forms, threatening your heart's peace. One form appears as those who seem to be friends or family, but secretly harbor evil intentions. They may smile, speak sweetly, and offer blessings that seem like encouragement. But deep inside, they long for your downfall. Their words may sound gentle, like caressing waves, but beneath lies deceit, betrayal, and division. This challenge awaits you on your path, a challenge I do not wish for you, but one you must overcome. You cannot avoid such people, but you need not face them alone. I am always by your side, protecting and guiding you through storms of the heart. You may sense their malice, false stories, malicious glances, or hateful words. Yet instead of letting anger rule your heart, resist confronting them in wrath. I want you to remain calm, patient, and entrust these things to me. These individuals will not escape my justice, though it may not arrive immediately. Remember, my timing is perfect, and I have already seen what you cannot. You need not worry or devise ways to counter every step they take. I will reveal their true nature in my time. All that is hidden in their hearts will come to light, and you will realize that each challenge and attack is part of the grand plan I have for you. Learn to forgive, my beloved. I do not want you to carry resentment in your heart or be harmed by the wrongs of others. Vengeance and retribution are not yours to bear. They are burdens you do not need to shoulder. You cannot change the past, but you can choose how to respond. Do not let others' evil actions steal your peace. Let me handle what you cannot. When you surrender anger and wrath to me, you will find peace in your heart. True peace does not come from making enemies pay, but from letting me resolve what you cannot. You will see that releasing yourself from feeble struggles grants you freedom and strength to continue the journey I have laid out. You cannot change others, but you can change yourself. When you do, when you embrace forgiveness and peace, others' evil loses power over you. Harsh words and wrongful deeds become powerless arrows, for they will not enter your purified heart. Trust in my justice, my beloved. When you entrust everything to me, I work in silence but will never allow injustice to prevail. Every act of your enemies carries a cost, though it may not manifest immediately. Stand firm in faith and do not lose hope. I am always working quietly, and everything will unfold in my perfect timing at a moment you cannot foresee. Relax, my beloved. Do not let anger and resentment dominate your heart. Do not let lies, wicked deeds, or betrayal disturb your soul. Let me work. Let me change what you cannot change. When you do, you will feel lighter, freer, and you will sense my presence and protection in every step. My beloved, there are moments when your soul stirs gently, like waves lapping against a shore, causing your heart to tremble. It is a strange longing, as though something beckons you, yet it is not easy to explain. It is no random or fleeting feeling, but a subtle awakening I am sending, a call from heaven that rings deep in your soul, though inaudible to your physical ears. Do not hastily dismiss these feelings. Do not pass them by unconsciously. This is the moment to stop and listen, to understand that I am calling. These disturbances do not occur by chance. They are my signals awakening your soul and providing an opportunity to draw near to me, to immerse yourself in the Creator's stillness. You cannot feel this connection without creating space to listen, nor find peace without distancing from life's distractions. My beloved, create a holy space in your life, one that is both physical and spiritual. It is a place to silence all noises, where you place your mind and soul in my presence. Now is the time to silence distractions, society's clamor, daily worries, and endless thoughts. In this stillness, you will begin to hear my voice more clearly. I do not come with thunderous roars or great storms, but with a gentle, deep voice like a breeze passing through, soft yet powerful, settling into your soul. Remember, my presence is not always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it emerges in quiet moments or gentle feelings when you least expect it. I do not come to instill fear or thrust you into chaos, but to bring peace and comfort when you feel lost. When your soul stirs and strange feelings fill your heart, stop and turn to me in prayer. Prayer is not merely spoken words, but an opening of the heart, a sincere conversation with me. When you bring worries, confusion, and unanswered questions to your Creator, you can also connect through stillness. Fasting is not simply limiting food, but a renunciation, an offering that frees your mind from material bonds so your heart can open widely to receive heavenly guidance. Fasting allows you to focus on spiritual values over temporary desires. Every moment you become still, every meal offered as thanksgiving, you will find that nothing replaces the peace found in my nearness. Do this not out of obligation, but from a genuine desire to find me at every moment, to hear every whispered word and every rhythm I awaken in your heart. Do not rush. Do not seek answers immediately. Let yourself relax in love and stillness. When you pause, you will feel my presence more clearly. In moments when everything around you is calm and you blend into the universe's vibrations, experiencing absolute stillness, you will recognize that my call is not distant, but an immense closeness. I am right beside you, in every breath, in every heartbeat, waiting for you to return to peace so we may shape the next steps together. Let those moments of silence become sacred, times to sense my presence in every cell and heartbeat. I do not require complicated actions or distant searches. I ask only that you return to yourself and to me with humility and sincerity. In stillness, when your soul truly opens, you will feel my closeness and boundless love. You will realize that in silence I speak more profoundly than words ever could. On this journey, what I bring to you is not loss, but a great advancement. When I speak of elevation, know it is a rise, a magnificent transformation, not the loss of cherished things. You will be freed from burdens that have clung to you for so long, stepping onto a new, solid ground, abundant with hope and potential. When you emerge from the abyss, you leave darkness behind and step into a realm filled with light, where new opportunities await. The burdens you have carried, however heavy, will be removed. Yet, in this moment, you must choose. You must be ready to let go of attachments that no longer serve the higher purpose I have for you. This is not easy. You will feel regret and pain releasing what you once trusted. But my beloved, sometimes to move forward, you must sever ties that bind you to the past, ties that no longer align with your growth and holiness. Do not cling to what I take away, but follow me toward a prosperity you cannot yet fathom. I will bring new treasures, true relationships, unexpected opportunities, and ways of thinking that foster growth, maturity, and love. Trust my wisdom, for I see all that awaits you. Rest assured, what I prepare surpasses all you leave behind. Do not fear stepping from the familiar shadows, for the light ahead shines full of promise. What you release, however dear, cannot compare to the blessings awaiting you. This is not mere material gain, but a spiritual uplift. You will feel light and at peace, free from burdens that have fulfilled their purpose. Your soul will be unburdened, calm, ready to embrace new experiences, shedding bonds that held you back so you may soar higher in my love and protection. My beloved, the progression I speak of is not hurried, but a process, an unfolding journey requiring patience and unwavering trust in me. Prepare your soul to receive the great changes I am arranging. Let peace fill your heart, and when you are ready to release the past, you will find yourself lifted like a bird's wing, taking flight from the earth, soaring toward a new horizon with undying hope. Believe you are entering a new season, a season of growth, light, and opportunities that only I can provide. In this world where darkness seeks every corner, a deceitful soul drifts, eager to disrupt my plans for you. This soul, speaking words as sweet as honey, aims to twist my message, leading your soul into confusion and aimlessness. It employs subtle deceit and cunning schemes, luring you into confusion and fear. But do not let the shadows deceive you, for I have given you a powerful weapon, my word. Stand firm, my beloved, holding fast to the words I give you. My word is not mere language, but a sharp sword that severs lies and drives back darkness. It is an impenetrable shield guarding you from temptation, confusion, and the enemy's deceit. When you grip this sword of truth, no power can cause you to fall. Lies shatter under the light of truth, and you realize you are never alone in battle. I know at times you feel weary and lost amid worldly temptations. In those moments, your soul may weaken, and deceit may blind you. But do not fear, for I am always with you. My word is a guiding light, a compass in your darkest hour. When doubts assail you, return to my word. Its truth never changes, shining brightly in the darkest night, unveiling what the enemy hides. Take time each day to meditate on my word. Do not let life's hurried pace prevent you from absorbing these teachings. Only when my word dwells in your heart can you expose the lies around you. The enemy's words lose power, and you discern truth. Immerse yourself in the light of my word. Hold it tightly in your hands, and deceit can never harm you. My word becomes a fortress, shielding you from every lurking evil, always seeking to bring you down. I affirm this to you, my child. When you stand firm in my truth, no weapon can prevail against you. Regardless of challenges, suffering, or worldly pressures, as long as you cling to faith in my word, you will remain strong. The enemy's weapons, lies, malicious acts, or physical attacks cannot touch you because my protection envelops you. Truth is light, and this light helps you stand firm, see clearly, and avoid deception. Always remember, peace and strength come from within, from closeness to me and seeking me through my teachings. My word, though invisible, wields immense power, life, and strength capable of transforming the universe. When you grasp my word firmly, you will no longer fear or worry. Confronted by the enemy's lies, you see only truth, and that truth sets you free. Nourish your soul with my word. Let it flow through your veins like pure water, keeping you clean and steadfast. Let my word be the shield guarding you from every storm. When you fathom its power, you never feel insecure, no matter how dark your surroundings. My word is the bright light in night's depths, a flame that never extinguishes, guiding you through trials. When you hold fast to faith in my word, nothing or no one can harm you. The enemy cannot triumph over you. My word will always protect you. Never forget, despite difficulties, challenges, or deceptions, I am ever with you, providing strength and protection. Be steadfast, my beloved, for when you stand firm in my word, nothing can harm you. Trust in my word. Its strength alone leads you to victory, true peace, and freedom. Each step you take, each challenge you face, is purposeful, a lesson I ordained for you, enabling your rise to become who I have called you to be. You were chosen, specially chosen for a divine mission at this crucial time. Though you may not see all that lies ahead, I assure you that every hardship, every difficulty is part of my plan already in motion. Nothing is meaningless in my sight, and no challenge lacks purpose. The path you walk is arduous, full of tests, but these tests refine your strength as gold is refined by fire. Your suffering and the wounds you carry are integral to your growth. When you look back, you will see each hardship, every drop of sweat, and every sorrow prepared you for a greater mission. You are not suffering in vain, but because I train you for a special task you must complete. You are being called to a higher place, a position not easily reached, one of influence, where your voice carries weight and your actions have far-reaching impact. But remember, with such glory comes responsibility, not merely to achieve, but to use power and influence wisely. Each word and action affects those around you. Therefore, exercise caution, think carefully before decisions, and act with humility, wisdom, and love. Protect your heart as you would your very life, for from your heart springs the well of life, and from there your strength and faith flow. In your heart, I have sown love, hope, and strength. If your heart remains pure and steadfast, nothing can make you falter. But if negative emotions, bitterness, pride, or unforgiveness take root, they will obstruct your path, preventing you from fulfilling your entrusted mission. Bitterness extinguishes love's flame. Pride blinds you. Unforgiveness burdens you with an invisible weight that hinders you. These obstacles block purity and clarity in your soul, making it hard to see the path I have prepared. Keep your heart untainted, always open to love, forgiveness, and gratitude. When your heart is clean and free from bitterness or resentment, you unlock limitless strength to bring light to this world. Forgive not because others deserve it, but because you deserve to be freed from resentment's burden. Release the burdens within, for they impair your capacity to recognize and fulfill my mission. You are called to bring light into the world, and to do so, your heart must radiate light, not be overshadowed by darkness. You have been chosen for a momentous task, and I know you possess the strength and wisdom to fulfill it. However, to do so, maintain a pure heart and steadfast soul. Remember, your progress is not about seizing power or subduing others, but about humility, perseverance, and protecting your heart from defilement. Understand that power is not for boasting, but for serving others, creating a better world. As you step into this new phase, remember your mission is not mere personal success, but to uplift and guide others. Let love and forgiveness undergird all actions. When you forgive yourself and others, your heart lightens. You will feel profound peace and see your mission's clarity sharpen. Thus, always guard your heart, dear one. Do not let bitterness or unforgiveness impede your path. Each challenge you face, each difficulty you overcome, brings you closer to fulfilling your mission. As you walk this path with a pure heart, love, and forgiveness, your strength becomes limitless. The soul I mention echoes a call filled with love, bearing both hope and warning. These signs guide you forward, helping you discern both the light and the shadows around you. Do not hastily ignore these signals I have arranged, even when they appear subtle, sometimes as a fleeting dream, a Bible verse, or a message from someone you trust. Through these, I send messages about your future blessings and caution you about upcoming challenges. Sometimes, in life's long, arduous journey, you may feel you wander through dense fog, unable to see the road ahead. Yet it is precisely in such moments that I send signs and reminders for you to stay vigilant. Dreams are not random, and the words of Scripture are not lifeless texts. They are guidance and illumination, helping you rediscover peace and righteousness in every decision. Likewise, the words spoken by my servants and those you meet in life carry my messages. They may not realize they serve as my instruments, delivering loving, powerful guidance. Through them, I provide precious direction. Do not dismiss any word, for within each may lie part of my plan for you. an essential direction for your next step in life. Understand these are not mere coincidences, but confirmations of my will. The feelings you experience and the signs you observe are affirmations of a mission unfolding for you. Do not doubt the messages in your heart, nor ignore them because of inner unrest. When your mind experiences miraculous shifts and your emotions and thoughts transform, it is my sign. These shifts are not confusion but elevation, moments when your spirit and soul ascend to a higher plane. A moment will come soon when all tension, anxiety, and past difficulties vanish. It will feel as though a tremendous burden lifts from your shoulders, a breath of fresh air filling your heart as the fog clears, revealing a bright sky and new horizon. You will recognize that past challenges and storms are behind you. This moment is when I release you from this season of hardship, allowing you to enter a new season, a revived, expansive phase of your journey. You will see a broadened vision, heart, and mind, able to receive the blessings I have prepared. Above all, trust my guidance, for I have cleared a wide path for you. Embrace it with an open heart and resolute spirit. Do not let past trials cause you to doubt yourself or my direction. Everything occurs for a reason. Through those trials, you have grown stronger and become ready for greater blessings. My beloved, I arrange every detail of your life according to a divine plan only I fully understand. When you perceive delay, know that I am protecting you while quietly preparing something better. You may feel unsettled and wonder why things do not unfold as you hoped, but I never let you stray. In moments of stillness, you are being strengthened and shaped to welcome upcoming blessings. You may have believed that once missed opportunities were lost forever, but understand, some things you thought gone were never meant for you. Certain doors were not yet suitable for you to walk through. In that, there is my protection. I do not lead you without preparing you. Every step you take, no matter how small, is part of my perfect plan. You are being guided into alignment with my will. Even when you do not fully understand, trust the process. It may seem illogical to you, yet it is a delicate preparation I tailor for you, each step carefully designed so that in time you fulfill your divine purpose. Remember, my way is a higher, broader path. My vision extends beyond all limits you know. Your perspectives and plans may be bound by past knowledge and experiences, but I see the bigger picture. I know what is yet unseen. Sometimes you might feel stationary, but in that very moment, I forge new opportunities and open doors you never imagined. Be patient, trust what I set in motion, and press forward with unwavering faith, my beloved, even if you feel tired or anxious. Know that the sense of removal you experience is actually preparation for a new beginning. Do not fear or consider this an end. Every ending contains the seed of a new beginning, a chance to be reborn, restored, and continue with renewed strength. You enter a season of restoration and prosperity, where everything becomes fresh. The suffering and worries of the past will gradually fade, making room for the abundant blessings I reserve. Yet do not forget, these blessings bear great responsibility. When I bestow good things upon you, do not treat them lightly or squander them. Every gift and opportunity is a trust and hope I place in you. Guard them carefully, for using them wisely shows gratitude. Cherish and deploy them to manifest my glory in the world. You are called not only to receive but to share. Be a faithful steward, fulfilling my teachings and illuminating others with my light. Do not let trials, challenges, or indolence prevent you from achieving great deeds. Strive diligently, for faithfulness in small matters leads to greater entrustments. Future blessings will multiply, and you will become integral to my grand design. Therefore, my beloved, look ahead with faith and hope. Do not fear challenges. Each is an opportunity to mature. Do not lament what has passed, for I orchestrate all with perfect timing. Ultimately, you will receive the blessings you deserve. Every aspect of your life, joy and pain alike, has meaning. You do not walk alone. I guide each step, helping you conquer every difficulty and embrace every blessing. Remember, I do everything out of love, desiring to bring the best into your life. Be patient, remain steadfast, and cherish each moment. You will discover that what I have prepared arrives at the perfect time, and when it does, you will realize it was worth every wait. A new season of prosperity and success awaits, and I will continue guiding you along that path. Beloved, in the unseen world, where the physical eye cannot perceive but the soul can feel, flows a magnificent harmony over which I, the Almighty Creator, reign. I see all, know all secrets. Nothing escapes my gaze. Every event and movement in the universe has purpose, a divine plan set for the benefit of my children, including you. Things unseen and depths beyond your senses matter greatly in your journey. Somewhere in another realm your soul senses, I have placed ancestors, souls who preceded you, endured pains and triumphs, and overcame hardships. Though their bodies left this world, their souls endure in my eternal presence, beyond death and sorrow. Understand that though these souls no longer appear physically, they are never distant from you. They live on in spirit, in my presence, continuing to love and care. Through subtle reminders and signs I plant before you, they guide you invisibly as protectors and siblings in faith. Though you cannot touch or speak to them here, their love and care remain ever present in your life's moments. When I deem it appropriate, when the time is right, I allow their intervention in your life. They do not appear in grand, earth-shaking ways, but through gentle inner promptings, sudden inspirations in still moments, and meaningful dreams at night. They whisper wisdom, encouragement, and warnings to guide you. In moments when you feel lost or face significant decisions without direction, the presence of your ancestors becomes clearer. They do not do the work for you, but help you recognize the truth, rekindling forgotten memories and lessons so you know you are not alone. Their invisible presence forms part of the divine plan I prepared for you. Remember, when I allow these spirits to intervene, it is because I love you and wish for you to walk in wisdom. Their counsel aids you in recognizing your inner strength and the visions I set forth. They bring comfort when you feel weary, calm when you feel unsettled, and guidance when you feel lost. My beloved, your life extends beyond what you see here. Connections between you, your ancestors, and me form invisible yet powerful threads, guiding you through every trial, helping you triumph, and offering hope in darkness. You do not face life alone. An invisible community stands with you, guiding and loving you. Listen to their whispers and trust the divine arrangement I have woven into every moment for your peace and prosperity. My beloved, as you journey through life, you will encounter not only guiding lights, but also lurking darkness. Unseen forces seeking to divert you from the path I set, disrupting your heart's peace. Just as there are those guiding you toward wise choices and good decisions, there are dark forces that hide in shadows, seeking to confuse you, weaken your faith, and make you doubt your trust in me. These forces never reveal themselves openly, but lurk like invisible winds, waiting to invade your soul at vulnerable moments. They craft illusions, false representations of truth, to deceive you into wrong directions. They know that if they can sow doubt in your heart, if they can waver your trust, they can envelop you in chaos. Their attacks persist relentlessly, hoping that once your heart is deceived, you will lose clarity and direction. These whispers and subtle messages may seem from trustworthy sources, but actually originate from the enemy. They appeal with seductive words and beautiful phrases, promising what you wish to hear, but leading you away from my teachings. Therefore, my beloved child, I urge you to remain cautious, awake to every word uttered, every thought arising, and every external influence. Do not allow your heart to be drawn to falsehood, nor ignorance to lead you astray. My words are light for your path, and if you seek to confirm your direction, return to my teachings, eternal truths that never change. My words never contradict the love and justice I bring. Learn to discern, to test every spirit, to examine every message. Do not let unfamiliar voices sway you without careful thought. I do not want you to be deceived or to suffer from misguided choices. Remember, not every voice you hear is mine. Some come from dark forces, from enemies of truth, striving to undermine your faith in yourself, your world, and me. But know this: the truth I impart always reflects my boundless love. My words, even in hardship or confusion, carry love, comfort, and hope. They never harm, never instill confusion. On the contrary, they become shields, guiding lights and encouragement to move forward. My words harmonize with my love and unchanging justice. So whenever doubt arises, when unspoken questions trouble your soul, when you cannot decide a path, turn to my words. They are the measure and standard by which you evaluate everything around you. Instantly, you will distinguish my words from impostors. My words never foster hatred, division, or sorrow. They always lead toward harmony, love, forgiveness, and compassion. My beloved child, on this journey, learn to protect your heart, your wellspring of life. If you allow doubt, hatred, or anger to root there, it becomes an open wound, blocking light and peace. Shield your heart. Do not let it become clouded by dark forces. Always keep your heart directed toward truth, love, and purity, so you never lose your way. Remember, a vast, deeper world exists beyond physical sight, the spiritual realm where I dwell. It is not bound by time or space as you know them. You cannot fully comprehend its workings, but know that everything in it holds profound meaning and arrives at the perfect moment to serve you. Every soul, every message from the unseen world is sent with purpose and precision known only to me. These encounters are not random or coincidental, but a deep connection planned from the beginning. These messages must reach you when you are ready, when your heart is pure and open enough to grasp the truth I wish to share. To receive these messages, you must prepare, especially your heart. In the spiritual realm, your heart is the bridge connecting you to my presence. If you keep your heart closed, if you allow worries, anxieties, or trivial matters to crowd your soul, you cannot hear the gentle whispers of the invisible world. Learn to quiet life's loud distractions to hear the voice of your soul. When I say the spiritual realm is not chaos or noise, understand that my presence resides in stillness, not loud bustle. It dwells in profound silence. When you quiet your soul and perceive the world with your heart, you feel my presence. That is when I am closest, when surrounding calm and openness replace worry and sorrow, leaving an absolute peace you cannot find elsewhere. That is where I dwell, where you experience the universe's wondrous harmony and your soul merges with love and life's boundlessness. Do not fear these encounters, my beloved. Do not shrink from my messages. I know you may occasionally feel afraid or confused and wish to flee the inexplicable. Yet that is precisely when to face the truth. Communion with the spiritual realm is not to be feared, but embraced as a grace when your heart is ready. Never presume these things are too distant, strange, or impossible. They are real, and I am always with you, never abandoning you, guiding you through life's every step. So instead of running, draw closer. Open your heart and receive what I offer. You may initially feel confused, not grasp everything at once, but trust that clarity blossoms gradually with patience and stillness. Do not rush. Do not expect immediate understanding. Each message I send unfolds in its appropriate time and space within your soul. Embrace each moment fully, free of haste or pressure, my beloved. As you listen to whispers in stillness, you sense connections beyond logic. In those times, you may feel absolute peace, as though each burden lifts. It is in those moments that I speak to you, sharing things you need, offering encouragement, guidance, and sometimes warnings that cannot be avoided unless you open your heart. This communion is not some distant, special event, but part of your daily life, an invisible yet powerful bond between you and me. I come unexpectedly through gentle voices only perceptible in the stillness of your soul. When you hear these words, you will know I have never abandoned you. Instantly, you will distinguish my words from impostors. My words never foster hatred, division, or sorrow. They always lead toward harmony, love, forgiveness, and compassion. My beloved child, on this journey, learn to protect your heart, your wellspring of life. If you allow doubt, hatred, or anger to root there, it becomes an open wound, blocking light and peace. Shield your heart. Do not let it become clouded by dark forces. Always keep your heart directed toward truth, love, and purity so you never lose your way. Remember, a vast, deeper world exists beyond physical sight, the spiritual realm where I dwell. It is not bound by time or space as you know them. You cannot fully comprehend its workings, but know that everything in it holds profound meaning and arrives at the perfect moment to serve you. Every soul, every message from the unseen world is sent with purpose and precision, known only to me. These encounters are not random or coincidental, but a deep connection planned from the beginning. These messages must reach you when you are ready, when your heart is pure and open enough to grasp the truth I wish to share. To receive these messages, you must prepare, especially your heart. In the spiritual realm, your heart is the bridge connecting you to my presence. If you keep your heart closed, if you allow worries, anxieties, or trivial matters to crowd your soul, you cannot hear the gentle whispers of the invisible world. Learn to quiet life's loud distractions to hear the voice of your soul. When I say the spiritual realm is not chaos or noise, understand that my presence resides in stillness, not loud bustle. It dwells in profound silence. When you quiet your soul and perceive the world with your heart, you feel my presence. That is when I am closest, when surrounding calm and openness replace worry and sorrow, leaving an absolute peace you cannot find elsewhere. That is where I dwell, where you experience the universe's wondrous harmony and your soul merges with love and life's boundlessness. Do not fear these encounters, my beloved. Do not shrink from my messages. I know you may occasionally feel afraid or confused and wish to flee the inexplicable, yet that is precisely when to face the truth. Communion with the spiritual realm is not to be feared, but embraced as a grace when your heart is ready. Never presume these things are too distant, strange, or impossible. They are real, and I am always with you, never abandoning you, guiding you through life's every step. So instead of running, draw closer. Open your heart and receive what I offer. You may initially feel confused, not grasp everything at once, but trust that clarity blossoms gradually with patience and stillness. Do not rush. Do not expect immediate understanding. Each message I send unfolds in its appropriate time and space within your soul. Embrace each moment fully, free of haste or pressure, my beloved. As you listen to whispers in stillness, you sense connections beyond logic. In those times, you may feel absolute peace, as though each burden lifts. It is in those moments that I speak to you, sharing things you need, offering encouragement, guidance, and sometimes warnings that cannot be avoided unless you open your heart. This communion is not some distant, special event, but part of your daily life, an invisible yet powerful bond between you and me. I come unexpectedly, through gentle voices only perceptible in the stillness of your soul. When you hear these words, you will know I have never abandoned you. Beloved, in your life, there will be times when dark shadows will appear in various forms, threatening to disrupt the peace within your heart. One of these will be those who wear a smiling face, those who pretend to be friends or family, but secretly harbor evil intentions. They may smile at you, speak sweet words, and offer blessings that seem like encouragement, but deep inside they are waiting for you to stumble, hoping for your failure. Their words may sometimes sound gentle, like waves caressing, but within them lie deceit, betrayal, and division. This is a challenge you will encounter on your path, one that I do not wish for you to face, but it is part of the journey you must overcome. You cannot avoid the existence of such people, but I will not allow them to continue influencing you. If you know how to confront and surpass them, you will not face them alone. for I will always be by your side, protecting and guiding you through these storms of the heart. You may sense these discomforts, the false stories, the malicious glances, or the words full of hatred. But instead of letting anger take control of your heart, instead of confronting and arguing with them in wrath, I want you to remain calm, patient, and entrust everything to me. These individuals will not escape my justice, but that justice does not always arrive immediately. Remember, my timing is perfect, and what you cannot see I have already seen. You do not need to worry, nor do you need to find ways to deal with every step they take, for I will reveal their true nature. I will bring to light all they have hidden in their hearts, and in my time, you will see the truth about these people. You may not see it now, but what is hidden in the hearts of others cannot remain in darkness forever. All will be brought to light, and you will realize that every challenge you face and every attack on your heart is ultimately part of the grand plan I have set for you. Learn to forgive, my beloved. I do not want you to carry resentment in your heart, nor do I want you to be harmed by the wrongdoings of others. Vengeance and retribution are not yours to bear. They are burdens you do not need to carry, responsibilities you do not have to shoulder. You cannot change what has happened, but you can change how you respond to it. Do not let the evil actions of others steal your peace. Let me take care of what you cannot see, what you cannot control. When you leave all anger and wrath to me, you will find peace in your heart. The peace you seek does not come from making your enemies pay, but from letting me handle what you cannot resolve. You will come to realize that when you do not get caught up in feeble struggles, when you do not let yourself be pulled into the games of your enemies, you will be freer, and you will gain great strength to continue walking the path I have laid out for you. You cannot change others, but you can change yourself. And when you do, when you truly understand that forgiveness and peace are what you need to move forward, the evil of others will no longer have the power to control you. Their harsh words and wrongful deeds will no longer be poisonous arrows if you do not let them enter your heart. Trust in my justice, my beloved. When you entrust all things to me, I will work in silence, but I will never allow any injustice to occur without correction. Every act of your enemies will come with a price, but not yet. Stand firm in faith and do not lose hope, for I am always working in silence, and everything will be accomplished at the right time, at a time you cannot foresee. Relax, my beloved. Do not let anger and resentment rule your heart. Do not let lies, wicked deeds, or betrayal disturb your soul. Let me work in your life. Let me change what you cannot change. When you do, you will feel lighter, freer, and above all, you will sense my presence and protection with every step you take. My beloved, there are moments when your soul will feel a gentle stirring, like waves lapping against the shore, causing your heart to tremble. It is a strange longing, as if something is calling you, yet it is not something easy to explain. It is not a random or fleeting feeling, but a subtle awakening that I am sending to you, a call from heaven ringing deep in your soul, even though you cannot hear it with your ears. Do not quickly dismiss these feelings. Do not pass them by unconsciously, for this is the moment you need to stop and listen to understand that I am calling you. These disturbances do not appear by chance in your life. They are signals from me, the way your soul is being awakened, an opportunity for you to draw closer to me, to immerse yourself in the stillness of the Creator. It is not anxiety or a feeling of emptiness. On the contrary, it is a sacred call inviting you to detach yourself from the noise of the world and seek peace and guidance in moments of quiet. You will not be able to feel this connection if you do not create space to listen, nor will you find peace without separating yourself from all distractions. My beloved, create a holy space in your life, a space that is not only physical, but also spiritual. It is a place where you can turn off all life's noises and place your whole mind and soul in my presence. This is the time to silence distractions, the clamor of society, daily worries, and endless thoughts. When you do this, you will begin to hear my voice more clearly. For I do not come to you with a roar of thunder or great storms. I come to you with a gentle, deep voice like a breeze passing through. It is a whispering voice, soft yet powerful, settling into your soul. Remember, my presence is not always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it comes in quiet moments or gentle feelings when you least expect it. I do not come to instill fear or pull you into chaos. I come to bring you peace and comfort you when you feel lost. When your soul stirs and strange feelings fill your heart, that is when you must stop and turn to me in prayer. Prayer is not just words spoken from your mouth. It is an opening of the heart, a sincere conversation with me. When you bring all your worries, confusions, and unanswered questions to your Creator, you can also connect with me through stillness. Fasting is not just limiting food. It is a form of renunciation, an offering so your mind is not bound by material needs and your heart can open wider to receive guidance from heaven. Truly, fasting is an opportunity to look within, to focus on spiritual values rather than temporary desires. Every moment you become still, every meal offered as thanksgiving, you will see that nothing can replace the peace you find in my closeness. Do all of this not out of obligation, but because you truly want to find me in every moment, because you want to listen to every word I whisper and every rhythm I awaken in your heart. Do not rush. Do not seek answers immediately. Allow yourself to relax in love and stillness. When you pause in your life, you will begin to feel my presence more clearly. In these moments, when everything around you is calm and you blend into the vibrations of the universe, experiencing absolute stillness, you will realize my call is not distant, but an immense closeness. I am here right beside you, in every breath and every heartbeat, waiting for you to return to peace, so that together we can shape the next steps of the path I have prepared. Let those moments of silence become sacred, moments when you can feel my presence in every cell and every heartbeat. I do not need you to do anything complicated. I do not need you to search far and wide. All I ask is that you return to yourself and to me in humility and sincerity. It is in that stillness, when your soul truly opens, that you will feel my closeness and the boundless love I have for you. You will see that in silence, I speak to you more than any words can express. On this journey, what I bring is not loss, but a great step forward in your life. When I speak of elevation, understand it is a rise and an ascent, not the cutting off or losing something you cherish. It is a magnificent transformation, where you will be freed from burdens that have clung to you for so long, and you will step onto new, solid ground full of hope and potential. When you step out of the abyss, you are not just leaving darkness, but entering a space full of light where I prepare new opportunities and new paths for you. The burdens you have carried, however heavy, will be removed. But now is the moment you must decide. You must choose. You must be ready to let go of attachments that have held you too long, things I know no longer serve the great purpose I have set for you. This is not easy. You will feel regret and indescribable pain as you release what you once trusted. But my beloved, understand that sometimes to move forward, you must be strong enough to sever ties that bind you to the past, ties that no longer align with the growth and holiness I desire for you. Do not cling to what I am taking from you. Do not hold on to things that will entangle you and prevent you from stepping into what I have prepared. It may be a relationship you thought was forever, habits built over time you do not want to release, or thoughts and beliefs deeply ingrained in you. Now you must recognize that these relationships, habits, or beliefs are no longer needed as you journey forward. Everything, no matter how small, has a cycle. When that cycle ends, you must learn to let it go. Think of what you are releasing as an old coat. No matter how much you love it, it no longer keeps you warm. You cannot continue wearing it forever if you wish to enter a new winter without cold. Each relationship has fulfilled its purpose in your life, teaching you lessons you needed to learn, but now they can no longer help you advance on the new path. The habits you carefully built and the thoughts you held tightly have reached their time, and now is when you must let them go. If you do not, you will not be able to enjoy the good things I have prepared for you ahead. My beloved, I do not want you to endure pain or loss when letting go of the past. I want you to see the greatness and prosperity you will receive when you dare to leave your comfort zone, when you dare to release the weight that burdened your shoulders. You cannot move forward if you do not let go of the old. When I call you to leave these things behind, I am not taking from you. I am leading you to prosperity beyond your imagination. I will bring new things, true relationships, unexpected opportunities, and new ways of thinking that foster growth, maturity, and love. Trust my wisdom, for I know all things and see the path beyond your sight. Rest assured, what I have prepared surpasses all you leave behind. Do not fear stepping out of familiar shadows, for the light ahead shines brightly with promise. What you are about to release, however dear, cannot compare to the blessings I am preparing. This is not only material advancement but spiritual elevation. You will feel light and at peace, no longer burdened by weights that have served their purpose. Your soul will be free, calm, and ready to embrace new experiences, shedding every bond that held you back so you may soar higher in my love and protection. My beloved, remember the progression I speak of is not rushed but a process, an unfolding journey requiring patience and unwavering trust in me. Prepare your soul to receive the great changes I am orchestrating. Let peace fill your heart, and when you are ready to release the past, you will feel lifted like a bird's wing, soaring from the earth toward a new horizon with undying hope. Believe you are entering a new season, a season of growth, light, and opportunities only I can bring. My beloved, in a world where darkness seeks to creep into every corner, a deceitful soul drifts, aiming to disrupt my plans, attempting to twist and distort my words, leading your soul into confusion and aimlessness. This soul, with words as sweet as honey, always strives to make you doubt the truth and depart from the bright path I set before you. It uses every subtle deceit and cunning scheme to trap you in fear and confusion. But do not let these shadows deceive you, for I have given you a powerful weapon, my word. Stand firm, my beloved, and hold fast to the words I give you. My word is not empty language. It is a sharp sword that severs lies and drives back darkness. My word is an impenetrable shield guarding you from temptation, confusion, and the enemy's deceit. When you hold this sword of truth, no power can make you fall. Lies shatter in the light of truth, and you realize you are never alone in this battle. I know at times you feel weary and lost amidst worldly temptations. In those moments, your soul may weaken and deceit may blind you. But do not fear, for I am always with you. My word is a light to guide you, a compass even in your darkest hour. When doubts assail you, return to my word. Its truth never changes, shining brightly in the darkest night, revealing what the enemy seeks to hide. Take time each day to meditate on my word. Do not let life's hurried pace keep you from absorbing these teachings. Only when my word dwells in your heart can you expose the lies around you. The enemy's words lose power, and you see truth clearly. Immerse yourself in the light of my word. Hold it tightly, and deceit can never harm you. My word becomes a fortress shielding you from every lurking evil, always seeking to bring you down. I affirm to you, my child, when you stand firm in my truth, no weapon can prevail against you, regardless of challenges, suffering, or worldly pressures. As long as you hold fast to faith in my word, you will remain strong. The enemy's weapons, lies, malicious acts, or physical attacks cannot touch you, for my protection envelops you. Truth is light, and this light helps you stand firm, see clearly, and avoid deception. Always remember, peace and strength come from within, through staying close to me and seeking me through my teachings. My word, though invisible, wields immense power. Power, life, and strength capable of transforming the universe. When you grasp my word firmly, you will no longer fear or worry. Faced with the enemy's lies, you will see only the truth, and that truth sets you free. Nourish your soul with my word. Let it flow through your veins like pure water, keeping you clean and steadfast. Let my word be the shield guarding you from every storm. When you understand its power, you never feel insecure, no matter how dark your surroundings. My word is the bright light in night's depths, a flame that never extinguishes, guiding you through trials. When you hold fast to faith in my word, nothing and no one can harm you. The enemy cannot triumph over you. My word will always protect you. Never forget, despite difficulties, challenges, or deceptions, I am always with you, giving you strength and protection. Be steadfast, my beloved, for when you stand firm in my word, nothing can harm you. Trust in my word. Its strength will lead you to victory, true peace, and freedom. Every step you take, every challenge you face is purposeful. A lesson I ordained for you, helping you become who I called you to be. You were chosen, specially chosen, for a divine mission at this crucial time. Though you may not see all that lies ahead, I assure you that every hardship, every difficulty is part of my plan already unfolding. Nothing is meaningless in my sight, and no challenge lacks purpose. The path you walk is arduous and full of tests, but those tests refine your strength like gold in the fire. Your suffering and wounds are essential to your growth. When you look back, you will see each hardship, every drop of sweat, and every sorrow prepared you for a greater mission. You are not suffering in vain. I am training you for a special task you must fulfill. You are being called to a higher place, a position not easily reached, one of influence, where your voice carries weight and your actions impact many. But remember, with such glory comes responsibility, not just to achieve, but to use power and influence wisely. Every word and action affects those around you. Therefore, exercise caution, think carefully before decisions, and act with humility, wisdom, and love. Protect your heart as you would your very life, for from your heart springs the well of life, and from there flows your strength and faith. In your heart I have sown love, hope, and strength. If your heart remains pure and steadfast, nothing can make you falter. But if negative emotions such as bitterness, pride, or unforgiveness take root, they will obstruct your path, preventing you from fulfilling the mission I entrusted to you. Bitterness extinguishes love's flame, pride blinds, and unforgiveness burdens you with an invisible weight that hinders you. These obstacles block purity and clarity in your soul, making it difficult to see the path I have prepared. Keep your heart untainted, always open to receiving love, forgiveness, and gratitude. When your heart is clean, free from bitterness and resentment, you unlock limitless strength to bring light to this world. Forgive not because others deserve it, but because you deserve to be freed from the burden of resentment. Release the burdens in your heart, for they diminish your ability to recognize and carry out my mission. You are called to bring light into this world, and to do so, your heart must radiate light, not be overshadowed by darkness. You have been chosen for a momentous task, and I know you possess the strength and wisdom to fulfill it. However, to succeed, you must maintain a pure heart and a steadfast soul. My beloved child, as this message draws to a close, do not let these words fade into the noise of the world. You have felt heaven's whisper in your heart. Do not walk away until you solidify your connection. In the days ahead, we will dive even deeper into the mysteries of the unseen realm, unraveling the signs you felt and equipping you to discern every false light that tries to deceive your soul. You cannot afford to miss what is coming next. More revelation, more guidance, and more encouragement to stand firm in faith. So here is what I ask of you. Subscribe now and turn on notifications. Do not let a single moment of instruction slip by. Each new message will build on the one you just heard, preparing you for the breakthroughs ahead. Like and share this teaching with those whose hearts are ready to awaken. Every share plants a seed of truth that can change a life. Comment below with the signs you've encountered or the questions still stirring in your spirit. Your testimony will not only strengthen you, but will also encourage brothers and sisters who walk this same path. Return tomorrow and every day after, for this channel is your refuge, your place to find unshakable peace amid confusion. I am not finished speaking to you. Together, we will continue to peel back the veil and reveal the divine strategy crafted just for you. The enemy grows bold, but you will grow stronger. The next chapter awaits, and your destiny hinges on staying connected to this source of truth. Go now in peace, but do not go silent. Subscribe, engage, and come back, because what you need tomorrow is already waiting to be revealed. In my loving arms, you are never alone, and the greatest miracles are yet to unfold. Amen.